Hello guys, in this video we are going to go over SharpSploit and how to add and execute and work with Sharp exploit using Evo WinRM. And SharpSploit is a .NET post-exploitation library written in C# that aims to highlight the attack surface of the .NET and and make the use of offensive .NET easier for red teamers. So Sharp use a really nice tool that you can use. So let's go ahead and see how we can import that into Evo WinRM. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit, and we are going to connect to the .55. And what we need to do from here is that we need to go ahead and start a HTTP server, and like always I like to use the Python 3 server because it is a lot easy. It's really easy to have a HTTP server up and running. All you have to do is Python 3 and you specify the module that you want to run and HTTP server, and usually runs on port 8000. If you want to run it on port 80, you have to run it as a root user, and you want to be running this HTTP server in the same location where the tool that you want to download is. And in my case, in the downloads AD tools folder. So if we zoom in over here, if we do an ls, the one that we're going to import is the SharpSploit DLL. So let's go ahead and do menu, and like always, go ahead and go bypass the MC. That was kind of quick. So after that, what you want to do is you want to run the DLL loader, and we want to specify that we want to connect to my server via HTTP. You can also do it via SMB if you wanted to. Where is it? If you do HTTP and then you specify the path, and then for the path will be my HTTP server, which is my IP is HTTP 192.168.1.233. Specify the port where we are listening to, and then you want to specify the folder or the file that you want to import with it, which is SharpSploit.dll. And there we go, it is reading the DLL. It takes a couple seconds. I think it's like 5 seconds. So let's go ahead and wait for that. And as you can see over here, we have an error, and this is because I connected to the wrong server. It is 223. That's my correct IP. It is not 233. It is 223. So now, as you can see it, now it is loading the DLL and reading it by HTTP. Like I said, it doesn't really take long for it to read. It depends on how heavy that DLL file is. So let's go ahead and just give it a couple more seconds, and there we go. After that, you want to go to menu and see that you don't see anything, but if you do SharpSploit, and if you do tap a couple times, you can see that you have 618 possibilities. You can just go ahead and say yes. And from over here, you can see all the possibilities that you have. If we go, there's a lot of them in here. And if you go all the way to the top, you can see everything that you can run through here, all the attacks, all the enumeration. Like you could do a mimikatz credential dumping if you have local admin access. With this session that we have, you can run all these mimikatz. You can do SAM dump, you can do LSA cache, you can do any of this. But we're not really interested in doing any of those dumps. So what we want to, if you want to do some get net local group members, this will give you the group members that you have in there. but else get net local groups will also run in here, and that will give you all the local groups that are on that server. And if you want to see if anybody is currently logged on, this would display it to you. But since we don't have anybody that's logged on to that server via RDP, we don't see anything in here. For the net sessions, you can see that student 1 has a session, and that's because I use Evo WinRM to get in there. And another one is the get net shares. See if you have any share drives in here. You can see that you have admin, the C drive, and IPC as well. So that's how you're able to import SharpSploit, which is a post exploitation script or a library rather. And like I said, it would let you do all of these commands that we have in here. It just wanted to show you guys how to use SharpSploit and how you can use it through Evo WinRM. Thank you guys.